My never I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there. I see them yopo.
Mema wakwa ba e de ba PENDREAM TV so make sure say obe subscribe to channel no click bell so say the news to our sabi to me aka ntem no watie afa so sure say obe like it na wa comment no share ama afoforo so nsaka na comment section ho so no opese o kire wa adwen abetimi e de wa adwen kire ato honom na manfo so anya bia kenkan na onim say PENDREAM TV there eye nsem a ekoso Ghana yam politics imo ne de ba na saka ya ne de abranti na so me video I saka pese no che na ye de ba nti me mo modern astro so obehwe video we amana si awie na wa kire wa adwen e comment section na se yenko video.
Wicked people. Let's talk about wicked people. The Bible says, for they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away until they cause someone to fall. Verse 17. For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. There are people like that on earth. Believe me, I'm not just trying to be negative. There are people who have chosen to partner with the devil to be wicked. An evil heart it is called. There are wicked people in our world. There are wicked people around your organization. There are wicked people in church. There are wicked people in society.
Wait, a statement be a free papa a friend of Papa Kwesi Nduom. Yeah, kai Papa Kwesi Nduom. Over the weekend, me who say Papa Kwesi Nduom I a press conference and I be kase waba na ejuma ura na ono na ejuma ejina na so pa oye ejuma ye obo no homoden onye sika ema aban a friend MPP aban ba ye no aban ne be den abegu na ejuma nyina ma ne sika ahye nti o ka kire aban ne say aban foforo bi a ebebe bia no ono wa ready say sa aban ne betua ne sika ma no Papa Kwesi, you dug your own hole, dig yourself out. This is what Papa Kwesi Nduom said in 2015. Time and John Mahama eteso and as that time your friend Papa Kwesi Nduom said, "Where do you jumara?" That was those times. No, you respect Papa Kwesi Nduom say, "Wa bobra, wa fani pay juma." Satan na Papa Kwesi Nduom, you wuni say oye nipa. And the nipa bi who Papa Kwesi Nduom says, "Sebi or a statue, ebi a statue of food jene." Papa Kwesi Nduom in 2015. Time and that time was its peak. When it comes to Nisika Nyemua, 2014-15, and a Papa Kwesi Nduom nya sika kese on abrabum, he can come out and say we are lying. In Papa Kwesi Nduom's life, time a Papa Kwesi Nduom nya sika between 2012 and 2016, that was when he became rich. Papa Kwesi Nduom was not rich before 2012. He had money, but when we're talking about somebody whose business became successful and grew to a point where people recognized him around Ghana and around the world, it was between 2012 and 2016. The same time Papa Kwesi Nduom was making millions, having money and taking care of people. The same time, no, the government that was making Papa Kwesi Nduom's business flourish, Papa Kwesi Nduom was being able to operate in a conducive environment, business-friendly environment, you know. The same time, Papa Kwesi Nduom was campaigning against the same government that was helping him become a human being. And these are some of the things that Papa Kwesi Nduom extra on Twitter. Time and John Mahama, air president, Mr. S. What's that in terms of? Papa Kwesi Nduom said, "We must vote out Mahama government and bring a leader who can create the enabling environment for businesses to grow and create jobs for our youth." 2015, now Papa Kwesi Nduom say yampamo Mahama ne yamfa ban a obetume create adwuma sa ban ne mra na mefa emmebu no adwuma. Papa Kwesi Nduom was campaigning for the NPP to come to power because the conducive environment na John Mahama ne NDC create man na neni nso infantini to say neni brade sekotre. So he was campaigning and telling Ghana for say vote against the government that made me human being. And a Ghana for etutia NDC 2016. Omututia NDC MPP by no enombegu nejuma. Today, the same John Mahama now you Papa Kwesi Nduom stood on different platforms to campaign against John Mahama says when he's given the nod, he will make sure he revives local banks. Your bank is included. John Mahama says when he's given the nod, he's going to revive all local banks in Ghana, including your GN Bank. So you need to understand there are people who are visionary, people who think. And the people you were following in 2015 out of greed And with all due respect, say foolishness, no? Those are people who never thought of Ghanaians and still don't think about Ghanaians. And you people are old enough. You people have been in this business for long to know who is a liar and who isn't. Pagosi Nduom. Nana Danko Ekufuado, you Pagosi Nduom, you knew Ekufuado never had a certificate. You knew Ekufuado was a drug addict. You knew the NPP was built on tribe and what? And corruption. You knew the NPP was good for nothing. When you basically started linking up with Kufuor, you know what they actually did to you in parliament when you had one seat. So what will make you go ahead and say, Mamenkoye campaign in Tia Party 2012, 13, 14, 15, I'm about power, it is out of greed. Today, the same NDC flag bearer John Mahama is saying, because Ghana hodo, because people like you had good intentions before, but foolishness and greed made you lose focus. No, he's not going to basically, he's not going to pay you back from your foolishness. And we all know that you have learned out of your foolishness. You have basically sat down to understand to say it is not out. You are not supposed to hate people for no reason. As at your age, also we say adebia ukebiano and sunsanso. So the same John Mahama is telling you, I will save you if I get the opportunity to be president again. Because when you were a good businessman and making good money and your business was flourishing, you were employing Ghanaians, not dogs. So John Mahama understands it. When you Pagosi Nduom, your GN Bank operates fully, Ghanaians will be employed. And that is the only way a leader, a government can employ its people. So in 2015, no, you were basically fooling yourself. With all due respect, sir, I respect you a lot. But when you fool yourself, you need to tell you so that you don't fool yourself again. That is why you are here today. At this point, you are not even supposed to be on a platform campaigning or saying these things. You are supposed to be sitting now with government officials trying to find out why millions of youth have not been employed. But all those things you built out of greed, ignorance, and with all due respect, foolishness, you have lost everything. But it is not gone. Hope is not gone. You always have to sit back, reflect on issues, and speak to the young people and Ghanaians that this NPP government is bad news. This Ekufuado tribe government is a bad news. And that they are supposed to look at the bigger picture, which is the NDC that has done it before. So, as much as I'm advising you, I'm making you understand the words you use from today will decide the rest of your life. It will decide the rest of your life in business. It will decide the rest of your life as a human being, whether your track record, what you have built with your kids, you can continue. What you will say from today will decide whether it's going to come back or not. It is what you will do today. So, Pagosi Nduom, you are old enough. You know more things than I do. You saw money before I saw money. So you can think smarter than myself. Inti Sebio ma adwene ni mbrafie na start kasa se panyini na ma Ghana fo ntia se sa nkwasiafo we ne gu medwuma ma nkofo adwuma gu ye inti Ghana fo ntuntia omo. Case closed. I don't have time on these kind of